Welcome to my chemistry channel, Short and Sweet in Chemistry BL Das. Now also I want to welcome the topic distinction between pair of organic compound class 12. Here we will see the chapter aldehyde, ketones and acid. But we will discuss now here aldehyde and ketones. How can you distinguish between the aldehyde and ketone compounds? First of all, we will see what are the important reactions where you can see the color of the precipitate and the color of the solution and any effervescence takes place. These are called eye proof test. If we can see by our eye, this is a red precipitate, this is a white precipitate, or this is a colorless solution like this, then we can sure that this is a peculiar aldehyde compound and this is one peculiar ketone compound. Let us start some reactions. Let us see here tip point 1. And now tip point 1, we will see the important reaction ketones having CH3CO group. Ketones having CH3CO, that is called methyl ketone group, give iodoform test. There are so many ketones are present, but if the ketones having CH3CO group, then it will sure give the iodoform test. Then what is that iodoform test? When the compound is treated with iodine and sodium hydroxide, then it gives a yellow precipitate of iodoform. What is the formula of iodoform? CHI3. Similarly, second point, acetaldehyde, ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol give iodoform test. First point you have seen, only CH3CO group were present in ketone, that will give iodoform test. And second point we can observe acetaldehyde, ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol, they will give iodoform test. So these compounds will give iodoform test. So again see what is iodoform test. The compound, organic compound, when react with sodium hydroxide and iodine, they form iodoform and other byproducts. What is the formula of iodoform? CHI3. And here give the iodoform test. And now come to example. Simple example, pentan 2-one and pentan 3-one. You should know the structure specifically for pentan 2-one and pentan 3-one. What is the meaning? Pentan 2-one means in 2 carbon there is a keto group. In 3 carbon, if pentan 3-one, in 3 carbon there is a keto group. Now see the pentanone structure CH3CO, CH2, CH2, CH3. That means in 2 position that keto group is there. Here in 2 position keto group is there. And here also you can find in 3 position keto group is there. But what is the tip point I told? If there is CH3CO group present, then only it will give iodoform test. So CH3CO, CH2, CH2, CH3, that means you can see here 5 carbon atom and in 2 position there is a keto group. So the name is pentan 2-one. And here there are 5 carbon atoms, in 3 position there is a keto group, so it is known as pentan 3-one. And according to tip point 1, this will give iodoform test. Since there are 5 carbon atom, CHI3 iodoform, which is yellow precipitate, 1 carbon is already left, then other 4 carbon atoms that produce its salt, that means sodium butanoate. What is the name? Sodium butanoate. You can find there are 4 carbon atoms and COONA. So it is, the name is sodium butanoate. And what is the other byproduct? Sodium iodide. Whenever you compare one compound with other, and now here pentan 2-one already we mentioned there is iodoform test, and immediately you should write, but pentan 3-one does not give this test. You should prove it. That means this will give this test and that will not give the test. So after completing the reaction you should write, but pentan 3-one does not give this test. Now we will see other examples. Now come to second example. In second example, here it is formaldehyde and acetaldehyde. Formaldehyde SCHO and acetaldehyde CH3CHO. Formaldehyde will not give any iodoform test. We know before formaldehyde never give iodoform test, but acetaldehyde will give iodoform test. That is why you are taking here a CH3CHO plus I2 plus NaOH in presence of sodium hydroxide and iodine. This will give yellow precipitate of iodoform. What is the formula? CHI3. And what are the byproducts? HCONA, that is sodium formate. HCOONA, sodium formate plus NaI. But formaldehyde does not give this test. After the reaction, you should mention that here formaldehyde will not give this test. Now come to example 3, propanone and propanol. Propanone CH3CO, CH3 also called acetone, and here it contains CH3CO group, methyl keto group, and propanol that is having 3 carbon, but there is no CH3CO group, and here CH3CH2CO. CH3CH2CHO. We know propanone, that means having CH3CO group, when react with iodine and NaOH, it will give iodoform. What is the iodoform? CHI3, yellow precipitate. And what are the byproducts? CH3COONA, sodium acetate. What is the sodium acetate? CH3COONA and NaI. That is important, that yellow precipitate of iodoform. And here also we will mention, but propanol does not give this test. Which test? Iodoform test. Only propanone will give iodoform test, whereas propanol will not give any iodoform test. Then come to tip point 3. In tip point 3, we should know all the aldehyde, all types of aldehyde, including benzaldehyde, where benzene group is attached to CHO. Then what happen? They will give silver mirror when treated with Tollens reagent. That is called Tollens test. That means aldehyde when react with Tollens reagent, it forms silver mirror and other byproduct. See here. But ketones do not give this test. Very important part. Here aldehyde will give silver mirror test, whereas ketones will never react with Tollens reagent and give a silver mirror test. That means this is the main important part. How can you distinguish between aldehyde and ketone? Now example 4. Acetaldehyde and acetone. Acetaldehyde CH3CHO and acetone CH3CO CH3. How can you distinguish between these two? Because here acetaldehyde also give iodoform test, acetone also gives iodoform test. So you cannot test by the iodoform. You cannot take iodine and NaOH to distinguish between acetaldehyde and acetone. Only possible that is Tollens reagent test, because we know only as aldehyde they will react with Tollens reagent and give silver mirror, but ketones never react with Tollens reagent. So here you can write CH3CHO, that is Tollens reagent AgNH3 whole 4 bracket plus and OH minus, and here it gives silver mirror. Again see AgNH3 whole 4 and OH plus and OH minus, that is silver, this is Tollens reagent. When react it gives silver mirror having a shining one, and it gives other byproduct ammonium acetate CH3COONH4 and water. So, yes, but acetone does not give this test. Which test? Tollens test. That means silver mirror test. It will never react with Tollens reagent and give the silver mirror. It is not possible for the ketone. So it is a easy method. How can you distinguish between aldehyde and ketone by Tollens reagent? And remember here benzaldehyde also react with Tollens reagent and gives silver mirror. Next we will see other examples. You will see the next test, that is Fehling solution test. Fehling solution means Fehling A and Fehling B. When phelling A and phelling B both will combine, it gives phelling solution. What is the color of the phelling solution? Blue color. Why? Because it contains Cu plus 2 ion. But here is very important reaction for aldehyde, because benzaldehyde never gives any red brown precipitate with benzaldehyde when heated with the phelling solution. That means except benzaldehyde, you take any aldehyde and heat with phelling solution, it gives cuprous oxide red brown precipitate. So it is easy to distinguish between any aldehyde and benzaldehyde. Similarly, next test also Benedict solution. Here also it gives red brown precipitate only aldehydes except benzaldehyde. Any aldehyde except benzaldehyde on heating with the Benedict solution, it gives red brown precipitate. Then example you want to take, that is propionaldehyde and benzaldehyde. Now here I have taken propionaldehyde. It is not a simple acetaldehyde. If it is acetaldehyde, it will give you a tolerance reagent test. If it is benzaldehyde, it also react to tolerance reagent test. But here what happens, both aldehyde will react with tolerance reagent test and give silver mirror. But how can I differentiate between two? Because we can't take tolerance reagent. If tolerance reagent we will take, silver mirror test both will give. That is why I have to take phelling solution or Benedict solution. Now phelling solution here containing Cu plus 2 ion, when heated with our propionaldehyde, then it gives Cu2O red brown precipitate. This is very important test to distinguish between any aldehyde, aliphatic aldehyde and benzaldehyde. But here you should write benzaldehyde does not give this test, otherwise it has no meaning. You compare both and write for one this is the positive test and for other this test is not possible for this compound. Then come to other example, acetophenone and benzophenone. Acetophenone, it contains the group COCH3. COCH3, that means you can say CH3CO. Methyl keto group is present in acetophenone, but in benzophenone both sides contain phenyl group. Then here it is easy to distinguish between two by the iodoform test, because I told CH3CO group is present, it gives iodoform test. So take that acetophenone and iodine and NOH and heat it, you will get a yellow precipitate, that is iodoform, and others are the byproduct, that is sodium benzoate and sodium iodide. Here also again you should write, but benzophenone does not give this test. This test means iodoform test. That means in aldehyde chapter, aldehyde and ketone, what are the important tests? One is iodoform test, one is phelling solution, other one is Benedict solution, and a very important tolerance reagent. In tolerance reagent, all aldehyde will react, including benzaldehyde. Phelling solution, only aliphatic aldehyde will react. Benzaldehyde will not react. Benedict also same process. And iodoform, you know, if CH3CO group is present or ethyl alcohol is there or isopropyl alcohol is there, then 3 will give iodoform test. Now here in this video I explain how can you distinguish between aldehyde and ketone. That means it is easy to know all the type of test and how to carry the test and what are the color of the precipitate. If you remember the name of the test, the color of the precipitate, it is easy to distinguish between aldehyde and ketone. In further video, I will explain how can you differentiate between two types of acid or aldehyde ketone with acid. I hope you like this video, and please share and subscribe my channel Short and Sweet Chemistry BL Das.